Howdy folks, Purple Prospector and I have taken second shift for the common dig. Today is day one as we're all kind of moseying on in, getting ready to get going. That's the pile for the dragon. We got a couple other units. It looks like we only have two. That unit right there, that unit over there, high bankers we're running for today. Goal is get her done, and make as much gold as we can today. Majority of the folks here are Michigan. Hopefully you Michigan guys recognize some of us. It's time to giddy up. Let's go. Working there today. More Michigan fellas. We are the second trick. Getting that shiny on day one of the October 2023 dirt party at Vien Mountain.
I got a little bit of you up there, but I couldn't get a lot.
This part here, we got Brian breaking up a dirt pile. This is how they do it in North Carolina. Alright boys and girls, it's the end of the first day. We're fixing to kill it. We're just putting in the last pail here. This one looks to be finished. The one on the end's already done. Stand by for sluice tray reveals.
Yeah.
There you go, fellas.
Don't you love it? Grass. Yeah.
Yeah, organics are our friend.
So, full of stables.
Kids, it's day 2. We have a stand-in. The dragon is down for a motor replacement. We got another little trommel in. Take in. We'll pick up where the dragon left off. We got 1, 2, 3 eye bankers running. Run out. At this time, we don't know how well second shift did digging. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Everybody's anxious to get on the shiny just like I am. So come on, let's get it done. Maybe 2. I got one.
That again? In the last time.
Lo and behold, Bradley has brought the dragon back to life. Woo-hoo! Good morning, folks. It is the 3rd day at the dirt party here in North Carolina. Today I'm across the road and I'm going to check out some of the rest of this property. It's 100+ acres. And I'm going to just go see what it is. And if I'm lucky enough, maybe pull up a little material and run it through the trommel later on this afternoon after second shift. So let's go find out what's happening. But oh my God, I got to change the battery. Stand by. All right, now fresh battery in hand. I'm just checking out the creek. Okay, so I've gone as far as I could. There's a line where you can take vehicles, dig-ins, all that kind of stuff. It's a conservation area. In any case, I did find a spot I could get in. Use my sucker tube and a gold pan, and that's the dumb idea I got for this morning's little expedition. Oh well, I still got that pile to work on. Let's get to it. Alright, y'all. The creek does a little turn right here. And it just kind of straight, not quite straight away, but you can tell there's been work. Like this is recent. Somebody built up a dam, run a couple of sluices. You can see those are dredge piles over there. And so it ain't like it ain't being worked, but we're not far from bedrock. There are some bedrock exposures up that way. But yeah, I need to get on the other side here. I'm gonna have to go pop on foot and figure it all out. Well, actually, there it is, right there. You can see it right on the bottom. So we're not off that far from it. But anyway, we're gonna do some sucker tubing and see what happens. Maybe we'll get it a little shiny. Probably won't though, given off. This seems to be a popular spot. Let's see what happens. Man, it's probably the best time to find out what kind of seasoning I got in my pan. We're gonna find out. Alright, kids. We've done a few pans poking up and down this bar a little bit. So far, no success. Hopefully this will be the one that gives me at least one color. We'll find out. This last pan, it looked like I was pulling from where the discharge of the sluice tray was. What I'm gambling on is that something got past all the traps. Oh, wait. It's not a dust. Oh, yeah, he was. He was a pyrite. He moved and he changed colors. So, time to move on. Okay, since the panning expedition failed me, we're going to come back to where we were. We got a couple of 2.5 hours, 3 hours before our shift starts. So we're going to come back to our pile here. I'm debating. I think I might work some of this material off the top. It doesn't look hyper clayed up, at least not until I poke it. But we're going to get to work on it, see what happens. Alright guys, The digging was hard, especially the way I'm trying to mine it out. So let's take a peek. I started moving buckets before I realized I need to update you guys. So we got full pails, but I've made it to the top. And yeah, underneath, not sure how thick it is, but there's definitely it's clay of varying colors for at least 6-7 inches. You hit thin layers of sand and gravel underneath it. So I'm trying to stick with the easier stuff given the amount of time I got. But yeah, we're working hard. So what we're gonna do, I got my buckets full, but we're too close to starting our shift. When we finish our shift at 4, I'm gonna run over here real fast before dinner that Vonda's putting on at 6 to finish it. So just gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see how this third run goes. See you in a while. Alright, here we are, day 3, the last full day. We've been at it for about an hour so far. Got everybody banging away. Michigan chapter is on the prowl for the shiny. Making a big dent on the big pile. Hopefully we got big rainbow yellow at the end of this expedition. We'll only find out tomorrow or Sunday. Gotta keep digging. Here we go. It's day 3, 4, last day. Today's a half day. 4 hours, full crew. No half steppings. This is the big push, guys. Try to get the last of that good butter yellow. Just firing it up now. We got a goblin on the point. Hanging out the rest of this. All these items will be running today. It's gonna be out freaking standing. We're gonna score. It's cool. Alright, so here's one bag of our cons. Actually, what I'm gonna do is this. Because I don't trust the zippies. We're gonna hack that part off. That way the zips don't catch any color if I got just out of sheer bad luck. Now we're just going to sit here and let it go. Majority of this is just quartz sand. I ain't gonna lie to you, kids. This stuff's kind of heavy. I ain't got that much water in there. Already. So this is going to turn into a different program. This is going to be the old way of doing it. Here we go, guys. Here's the color from the dirt party. One nice garnet right there. Lot of fine material in there. So it wasn't as good as the trommel run that I did on my own. But the difference between the trommel run and what I did on the dirt party is I got maybe 22 to 24 full buckets over 3.5 days versus the dirt party where we did maybe 20 to 30 yards. It was tiring. It was worth it though. I know some folks were kind of surprised at how what they perceived little gold we got, but the reality was if those pieces had been bigger, we'd all been rich. And yeah, that's how we did in the October 2023 dirt party, both on the clock with the rest of the folks that were participating in my own time with my trommel. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, to get outside, there's no better place to be. Anyway, if you got the time, give it a little consideration to maybe visiting Vien Mountain. Brian and Vonda, outstanding couple. They will not let you down. It's a beautiful property, and I didn't even get to scratch the surface of that place. I only got to a couple spots. Get out there if you can. You won't regret it. I swear on it.